Tonight, we're talking about giving back. What are you good at? Stay tuned on the G.N.W show, and we will explore that question.
It's the Good News Wednesday show. Come on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good News Wednesday show. Good News Wednesday's finally here. Let's stand up and give a cheer. Watch the boredom disappear, 'cause Good News Wednesday's here.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Karen Donovan, here at the G.N.W show, continuing on spreading some good cheer, some good news, and that's what we're talking about tonight is giving back. And every week we try to have a little inspirational topic to get you through the second half of your week, along with some trivia questions and some birthday shout outs and some, of course, some real estate advice. But you know that already if you watched the show before. So anyway, tonight we are going to be covering the topic of what to do and some creative ways to give back. I mean, we've all been through a lot. We continue to go through a lot during this pandemic, and many people don't really know what to do. So the first question I want to ask you is, what are you good at? What things do you like? Because that's the kind of thing that you can use as a jumping point to give back to the community, help other people. Like we say on our show, our motto is to put a smile on your face and some fun in your week. And we've been doing this since the beginning of the pandemic to kind of try to do that. And that's the first question is, do you like to spread? And I didn't make this up, folks. This came from somebody else on a website, a nice blog. Do you like to spread good news and kindness? And how can you do that? Well, we're doing our little part here with the show, but you may not want to undertake that. You may want to do something kind of fun, like maybe drop off a surprise batch of cookies at somebody's house or help somebody do something. You saw if you didn't see our opening clip, it was kind of like you pass it on. One good turn deserves another. And the folks were helping each other. And then when a good deed was done to them, they passed it on to the next person. So maybe that's you. Maybe that's what you like to do. Another thing is maybe you're not that kind of person. Maybe you just want to be behind the scenes. So number 2, how about helping, drop things off, delivering things? I mean, older people still, and again, maybe it's coming back, continued concern about the Delta variant and the fact that it is transmissible and there can be infection even if you are already vaccinated. Older people may be totally paranoid about this. Maybe they need help. Maybe they want somebody to get their groceries for them. Who knows? There could be somebody that needs some kind of help like that. Number 3, how about becoming a volunteer listener? I thought that was a pretty cool one. They actually have places where you can go online and people can call in. I think there's actually a program called 7 Cups, if you want to look it up. 7 Cups provides free training to anyone who wishes to become a volunteer listener. And once you complete their online course, you can volunteer to chat with people who are looking for support. So lend a listening ear. You have a relative, a friend, somebody that needs an ear just to talk and get it off their chest, whatever they're worried about, whatever they're concerned about. And they'll be so grateful to you. Number 4, if you have money, well, that's an easy one. Just make a donation somewhere. I mean, and even if you don't have money, how about donating some things that you're not using anymore. Drop off those clothes, those slightly used clothes, or those appliances that you aren't using, to the thrift store. Make some kind of a donation. Number 4, buy a gift card. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. One is, of course, to be looking at establishments that need our support during this time. And of course, you've all heard this before, buying gift cards and gift certificates. But how about doing double duty and buying a gift certificate and helping out that organization and then giving it away to somebody to put a smile on their face? I mean, we do that every week. We give away 4 Panera gift cards, and people play the trivia question, and then they have a chance to win. So that's another thought. And last but not least, number 6, what are you good at? What is your talent? Are you a good sewer? Are you a good person on the computer? Are you a good craftsman? What's something that you could do to give back to those around you, those who are in more need than you are? And because when we do that, we feel better. We get by giving, folks. And that's what it's all about. So that was my thought for the night, our little inspiration for the week. And I thought I'd share it with you and see, just a little food for thought, see what you come up with. See maybe if you can come up with a creative idea that you can share with the rest of our group. We're growing in numbers, and people from everywhere are tuning in or listening in later on. And we love to have you join us for our G.N.W. show. Now, on to some good news about how you can give back. And I'm giving back something tonight that I actually learned this very day. I had, and I'm going to show you this website now. How many of you, show of hands, please, how many of you go online? Well, you're online probably right now if you're watching this show, and I know most people do. How many of you are afraid of things like malware, of browser lockers and browser hijackers? And we all know what happened to the government. Their pipeline got shut down because of ransomware, right? That company. So we got something we found out about today, and I'm going to share my screen with you now for just a quick second. And this is, where did it go? Let me see if I can get it again. It's going to a different screen. Oh, well, it's called Malwarebytes. And Malwarebytes has been around for a while, but now there's a new edition, and it's called Malware Browser Guard. Malware Browser Guard. And what it does is it protects you from a lot of things. Now, most people have security on their computer, Windows Defender or McAfee and some kind of antivirus program, but sometimes sneaky things get through. Do you ever have those pesky little things come up on your screen and pop up and want you and say you're in danger, or they're trying to scam you? Well, this is really cool. Malware Browser, and I'll put the Malware Browser Guard link in the comments tonight so everybody can see it. But it blocks you from browser lockers, browser hijackers, scare tactics, the things where it says your computer's gonna freeze up on you, and it really isn't. They're just trying to scare you. And scammers. And we talked about this one other week about scammers. So keep that in mind. And if you want to check it out, it's free. version that our computer expert turned us on to this morning. And if you'd like to try it out, I will put the link, as I said, in the comments, and you can check it out. It comes, I guess, Malware Bytes, which is, okay, you get a free trial of that for 14 days, and then you have to pay for it. But the malware browser guard is apparently, as far as I know right now, is free. So anyway, just thought you could use that as a little something that I'm giving to you tonight. And now on to one of our favorite topics, and we're going to then go to trivia, but this topic is the most fun of all. Well, in going with the spreading around of some joy and giving back, we every week do our birthday shout outs. And if you have a birthday coming up, or you have a friend, loved one, coworker, or neighbor who it's their birthday and you'd like to surprise them, shoot me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan.com, and we'll be glad to include them in. What they get is they get a personalized birthday cake sent to them. And in addition to that, they get serenaded with our very own original birthday song, of which we've written 2. So we'll see which one comes up this week. So here are the birthday shout outs for this week. Today we have happy birthday to Preetpal Singh and Polly Hall. Tomorrow, Linda Kemp. The 30th is Jenny Garand. The August 1st is Susan Colby, Katie Combs, Sylvia McCowd, and Susan Colby. And I said Susan twice. She's a lucky girl. And then on August 3rd is Paul Badu. So we want to sincerely wish you all a happy birthday week, and we hope that it's a great one.
We heard it was your birthday. Hope it's a good one too. Happy, happy birthday, now and the whole year through. And if you're having trouble with all those candles on your cake, just call us up, we'll help you blow them out. So you can take a break.
And we hope that you all have a great birthday, and please don't forget to send in your birthdays so that we can help you celebrate with them. Okay, now we're on to the topic that everybody's been waiting for. So without further ado, here we go. So we are going to announce the contest from last week, which was, of course, about giving back. And then we're going to have our new contest, which is coming up shortly. So stay tuned. Giving back. In many restaurant establishments, you may be familiar with the fact that they have available to many schools and organizations fundraising events where they can get money for their organization. So the question this week is, of all these 4 restaurants that we're going to name right now, which one donates the highest amount or the highest percentage of the proceeds toward the charity, toward the fundraiser? A, Boston Market, B, Chipotle, C, Chuck E. Cheese, or D, TGI Fridays. All right, those are the 4 selections, and the answer is Chipotle. The Chipotle gives quite a bonus donation. They give, according to our records and research, 33% of the proceeds to the fundraising organization that is sponsoring the event, okay, for the school or whatever it is. Boston Market gives 15, Chuck E. Cheese and TGIF Friday give 20. So just for your information, in case you're ever going to have a fundraiser. So now, without further ado, we're going to go to our handy dandy mixing bucket and check out who are the winners for this week's contest. Are you ready? First winner is Janie Oldenburg. Congratulations, Jamie. Second winner is Alex Kostanov. Congratulations, Alex. Third winner, Vera Hudson. Congratulations, Vera. And our fourth winner, Ed Kenny. Congratulations, Ed. So all 4 of those folks shall be expecting their little Panera gift card to put a smile on their face and a little more fun in their week. Go have a cup of coffee on us and a little treat. Okay. Now on to the trivia question for this coming week. And the way that you can enter the contest is you can either send me an email, you can write your answer directly on the comments or the chat. If you're in Facebook, it'll be the chat. And if you're in YouTube, it'll be the comments. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, because then you'll get notified of upcoming events. And I have a kind of a big thing coming up. So you'll have to stay tuned to see that. I sort of almost made a fool of myself, but that remains for another day. All right, now, here's the thing. We want to also, and then the third way that you can enter in the contest is our Monday morning wake up blog, our free e-newsletter that we send every week that has our inspirational topic in and has music in it. I mean, we have such a treasure trove of things. It's really cool. We have a musicologist by the name of Mike Riccio. He picks out a couple of songs that are inspirational in nature. And this week was obviously about giving back. And they were very interesting. And next week, you'll see what's coming up in a minute. Now, this coming week, this is a good one. Our topic is happiness. That's our new topic. Okay, what are the things that make you happy? We're all about happy. I have a couple of favorite songs that have happy in them, so I'm sure you do too. Now, the trivia question upcoming for this week is, of the naturally occurring brain chemicals. Oh, this is a scientific question tonight. Of the 4 naturally occurring brain chemicals said to make you feel happy, which one is not correct? Okay, so I'm going to try to fool you, and let's see if you can figure out where I have misspoken. All right, these are the 4 brain chemicals, wink, wink, that are said to make you feel happy. They're naturally occurring chemicals in your brain. They happen within your body, okay? And they act to make you feel happy. Here we go. Is it dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, or oxycodone? Okay, so which of those 4 naturally occurring brain chemicals is not correct? A, dopamine, B, serotonin, C, endorphins, or D, oxycodone. All right, on your mark, get set, go. You can answer right now in the chat or the comments if you can find them, or send me an email at karen@homesbydonovan.com. And don't forget to request your free weekly Monday morning e-newsletter that'll wake you up and make you happy. All right, we look forward to seeing you again next week. Remember to stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but make sure and try to be happy and make it a great week. Bye-bye.
It's the Good News Wednesday show. Come on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good News Wednesday show. Good News Wednesday's finally here. Let's stand up